You always thought you'd use a superpower to save the world. Fly into space, punch an asteroid, become a legend. But instead, one morning, you woke up with the inexplicable ability to talk to animals. For 24 hours only. At first, you weren't sure it was real. You were brushing your teeth when your cat, Mr. Pickles, looked you dead in the eye and said, "You know you're using my toothbrush, right?" You screamed. He yawned. "Relax. I lick my own butt. Toothbrush hierarchy isn't high on my list of concerns." Within 10 minutes, you were testing your new power on everything. You ran outside and immediately started talking to birds. "Hey, what's it like to fly?" You asked a nearby pigeon. "Stressful," the pigeon replied. "Everyone thinks it's majestic. It's mostly just trying not to poop on wedding dresses." Dogs were enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic. At the dog park, one golden retriever ran up to you screaming, "Do you smell that? It's mud. I love mud. Do you want some mud? Let's roll in mud." 5 seconds later, you were on the ground, covered in nature's worst cologne, while another dog politely explained the concept of scent politics among canines. You went to a pet store. The hamsters were all in a heated political debate over wheel rotation schedules. The parrot kept repeating, "Steve is cheating on Carol," over and over, which turned out to be about the manager's love life, not the birds. You left quickly. Midway through the day, you decided to visit the zoo, which was a terrible idea. The monkeys mocked your fashion choices. The penguins were tired of being cute. The giraffes were surprisingly philosophical. Do you ever think existence is just a leaf we keep chewing? Not because it tastes good, but because it's all we know? One asked you, slowly blinking. You needed a moment after that. The lions, however, didn't talk much. They just stared at you and said, "You know we're thinking about it, right?" You left. By hour 16, you'd learned a lot. For example, squirrels are tiny anarchists. Bees are workaholics with a superiority complex. Fish? Existentially confused. "What's a sky?" one asked. You didn't have the heart to explain, but something changed as the hours ticked down. You started to feel connected. Like maybe we aren't that different. We're all just creatures trying to survive, snack, nap, and occasionally scream into the void. With 2 hours left, you lay in the grass, staring at the sky, chatting with a tired old crow named Janet. She told you about the time she stole a tourist's shiny Rolex and wore it like a belt. "It was my peak," she said proudly. When midnight came and the power faded, Mr. Pickles jumped onto your bed and meowed. You smiled. "Back to regular old meows, huh?" He stared for a moment, then, "Just kidding. I still remember your browser history." You screamed again, and just like that, it was over. But for the rest of your life, every bark, chirp, meow, or moo felt like it could be a conversation. And maybe, just maybe, they were all still talking. You just couldn't hear them anymore, but they definitely still judged you, especially Mr. Pickles.